Alright, yeah, and welcome back to some more Rimworld Alpha 17. So, we are going to continue with making our joy room. Very joyful. And also, we want to be getting this high-tech research bench up and running pretty soon, as well as the electric tailoring bench. But that does require a lot of steel and components. I think we've got components covered. We've got 28. We could do with some more, but this is going to take 10. This is going to take 3, and then we're going to deconstruct this and get maybe 1 back or something like that. So, and we're kind of just waiting on the pool table for the joy room, and the cloth is only 36% done. So, we also have ourselves a slot for a television as well, but that takes another 100 steel. So I think what we want to do is we want to make some orders, to mine out all of the steel in the nearby area wherever we can find it, and it's looking a little bit barren, so we might actually have to send some of our traders out. There's a bit there. Looks like that might actually be one big chunk. Some gold. We've got some steel here as well. Get that mined. But for the most part, I think we're getting close to not having very much left at all. Actually, we've got a fair chunk there, I suppose, as well. It's not too bad, I guess. Alright, maybe we're a little bit more well off than I thought we'd be. There's also a ship chunk there. Get that deconstructed, because I can. That's how I roll. Anyway, times 3 speed. Let's get this done. As for anything else, I mean, I really do want to add some more deadfall traps to this area, but we need the steel. And we need it for things that are inside our base right now. Freeman has nothing to do right now. No hauling to be done, no crafting to be done. Oh, because you are crafting. That makes a lot of sense. Maybe I could put you on a task that you're not particularly good at, in hopes that you get better at it. What might that be is another thing. Well, mining, probably. Go do some mining. There's plenty of it to be done. There we go. And then it's just Mandox now, who doesn't really need to go hunting because we've got enough meat for several generations. So we did end up getting attacked by turtles. So we've got a horde's worth of meat, which isn't bad at all. We do need a spot for these scythers before they deteriorate, actually. So I'm going to have to... Apparently I took this zone completely off, which is not my intention. Let it take mechanoid corpses so people move it in. Should have done that a little bit earlier. Well. I'm not sure the degrading side of it's really going to affect the amount that we get off of it. I think it's just until it disappears kind of thing, like a rotting corpse would be. Okay. Oh, we've got our research bench done. Wonderful. So that means we can deconstruct you and make some extra space into our dining area. Maybe make that a little bit... No, not that one. Sorry. This one. Brain fart there. We do need to run a power cable to it by the looks of things. So let's run a power cable up through here. And also one across here as well. Just so we've got multiple sources of power coming through. That'll work for us. We still haven't had any need to add to our power support, so that's pretty good, to be honest. I'll take that. Things are going well. Our food situation is looking good. I think we've got all of our bills fixed. Yes, we absolutely do. We've got that boomalop sleeping in our bedroom. Right, I'm going to have to make a different zone. Let's make a... rename it. Animal kill zone. And the boomalop is going to go into animal kill zone. And animal kill zone is going to be right there. And the reason we're going to do that is because I'm going to slaughter it from a distance so that when it explodes it doesn't set my base on fire, which is what I really want to avoid. Right, the tailoring bench is done, which means we can deconstruct this tailoring bench and add to our stockpile, which is good. Extra 3 slots for more stacking possibilities. Have we actually filled up this stockpile? Well, since there's no other benches in here right now, we might as well extend that outwards. We might cut it back later on. But let's get some bills set. Let's tell them all to make bowler hats, because they're new. And pause when we have 3 left, I guess. We've only got 1 tailor, haven't we? Yeah, so I don't need to do any restrictions of any sort on that. So I'll get them building some bowler hats. Give them the job to do. Also want to add a standing lamp in there as well, because it is pretty dark. And even, oops, I'm still in furniture, thank you. Add another dining chair. Could maybe even just put an armchair there for extra comfort. And we don't really have... Oh no, we do have plenty of tortoise leather. Made a tortoise leather armchair there for sitting in. Brian, come and work on that for me. There we go. And that'll give anybody who's doing tailoring a comfort boost when they sit there. Excellent quality, wonderful. 465 market value. Not bad. Not bad at all. Just Mandocs idle at the moment. So we finally got an efficient thing going now, where everybody's got something to do for the most part. Brian, your gear. You need another shirt. Okay. And an armoured vest, so we're not getting you off of any sort of debuff as far as clothing's concerned. Harmon and Bishop also. Harmon. Dead man's stuff again. And it's the armoured vest as well. Can't solve that problem. Armoured vest again. So yeah, we can't solve any of the tattered apparel apparently. Freeman's finally got himself a bowler hat. Looking snazzy. Shoddy quality. We'll get somebody good at tailoring eventually though. He's at 9. Halfway there to being decent. Everybody's going to have bowler hats. It's going to be pretty sweet. Machining's finally been done. Wonderful. Question is, where do we go from here? Let's see. We could produce this kind of stuff. I might check what this needs. I think it needs the neuropazine, or whatever it's called. Could also do medicine production, which also needs neurotamine. But you know what? We can trade for that. We're producing plenty of herbal meds. In fact, we're producing too many herbal meds. So being able to turn that into medicine will be pretty great. Let's have a look at the world map. Let's see where is the nearest place we can trade. Because as much as I do really want to trade, we don't really have any pack animals. Are you friendly? I don't know. Not the tropical forest, the black trees. Let me pause. I have no idea. Could also be the grey lemur in Nyoro. They're also not on this faction list, unless I'm blind, which is a very real possibility. But being at the end of the road, it's like an 8 days worth of food again situation. We're gonna have to bring a little bit more with us. Oh yeah, we can do planning mode, can't we? Go from there to there. It's 2 days. Fair enough. As opposed to there. It's a shorter distance. Okay, and if we wanted to go there 3 days, because we have to actually cross non-road areas. Let me go out of the world, thank you. Okay, so animal-wise, we've got alpacas that we can use as pack animals, I suppose. We could even use the boomerlope, now that I think about it. Let me briefly take boomerlope out of kill box. So I imagine we might actually be able to use him for this journey at the very least. Okay, so let's form a caravan then, I think. We'll take Freeman, we'll take Mandox, and we'll take one more person who's also not particularly useful at all times. Maybe Green. Although Green is one of our best growers, we still have 2 backup growers if he ends up getting destroyed. Yeah, I think it's going to be Green, Freeman, and Mandox. So, let's go to the world. Let's form a caravan. Green, Freeman, and Mandox. So, the boomerlope can not be used as a pack animal, unfortunately. Could still take him with us, though, to sell him. I suppose that's an opportunity for us. You're pregnant, so your moving's weakened. And you are completely fine. We'll take... I'm not sure if adding an extra 35 kilos is going to be efficient enough for us to justify it, because it's going to consume more food as well. So we need 4 days worth of food, essentially. We'll take slightly more than 4 days worth. Okay, take me off planning, please. Slightly more than 4 days. I've got to select these guys again, unfortunately. Why can you take slightly less? Out of curiosity. Is it just a variance kind of thing, or is it because you are of a certain age, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, we're still taking him with us, and Green. And I guess we won't bother with the alpacas right here. So, let's take the survival meals that won't rot. Take 4 days worth. 4.5 to be certain, because we might end up stopping somewhere. So we might need a little bit to work on there. So that's 46.77 of our 99.75 carry capacity. Let's take all of the yayo. Let's take... I'll save all of the sculptures for traders that are not ours. Take all of the beer and sell all of that. And then all of the dead man's apparel, we'll take that with us as well. Until we can't take any more. Question is this really worth the hauling though? That's the thing. So we're only getting like a silver for most of this stuff. I'd rather take the dead man's stuff that's quite expensive. Like that, for example. Take the more expensive stuff that's worth the effort. Except for the duster. The duster's unreasonably heavy. There we go. And then you're about to degrade to a point where I don't want to wear you. Then we've got some good quality stuff here as well. 95.32, we've still got a fair bit to go. So we can take some more with us, maybe take some less valuable dead man stuff then. As close as we can to our limit. There we go, I can take that with us, and that looks to be about it. Could take a bit of alpaca wool. You know what? We'll take some berries with us. Why not? Let it add to our food amount. Okay, let's accept that. The caravan only has 4.9 days worth of food and will become hungry very quickly. Do you want to form this caravan? Yes, because it only takes 2 days. If I'm correct. Let's go. Let's get out of that. And everybody should start forming the caravan up. Forming it right there. Okay, I see Mandoc's just standing around doing nothing. Ah, there we go. We're going. On the road again. Sweet. So hopefully the place that we plan on taking this stuff to... Oh, of course Green and Freeman are on a mental break. Caravan ready. So this caravan should be able to visit. I think visit is correct. Visit Black Tree. When you're ready, boys, head on out. And we'll leave them to it. We'll see how far they get, and if they want to eat as much food as humanly possible, then maybe we have to buy some on the way back with our earnings. But there you go. Right. Do we have any cloth yet? Hyperweave now. Still 47%. Still not much. My veg is getting a little bit low. I think maybe we might want to cut into some of our hops a little bit. So we are producing more than enough right now, I think. And I don't necessarily think that we need to add another field just yet. So your comfort should be like full. It is, wonderful. Slightly impressive bedroom. Good. This needs a floor as well. Like all of our workrooms, I'm going to make the floor out of wood. I like having wood as a workroom kind of situation. I'm not putting wood in here because the wall's made of wood and that's just a fire hazard waiting to happen. This also needs to be changed. We planned on doing that a while ago, but kind of want to wait until we've moved things elsewhere. I want this to kind of be a kitchen and dining room, and that be all. So this comms console needs to move eventually. Get a bigger table, more chairs, that kind of thing. Alright. Let's have a look at how far they are. They're almost all there as well. That's pretty good. As far as your items go, still got 23 packaged meals. Not bad. Not bad at all. I think it was just giving us a warning because of the small amount that we were taking. Didn't really take into account that it was a small journey though. Okay. Oh, we've had a... Is it? No! No, 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 no. Oh god, it's burning our food. There we go. Problem solved. Gonna have to wait till morning for all of our power to come back as well, because it does drain all of the batteries whenever that happens, which is annoying. But we're kind of getting a little bit here and there. Where are you going? Hauling steel. Okay. It is being slowly mined away. Let's order some more of it to be mined as and when it gets revealed. Alright. Still getting there, making quite a fair bit of distance coverage there. You actually... No, you're going back on the road. I think they do this kind of zigzag because of the nature of the world building. It's not a circular kind of thing, or even a square one, so they kind of have to move through all the hexes. Caravan from... Ooh, a bulk trader caravan. Sweet. We just sent one out. Well, Lumi, you can trade with them, and we can sell some of the heavier stuff we didn't want to take with us. Which should allow all of our bills to actually come back up again, and people can start doing artistry and stuff like that. Don't stop round there. Oh, you're annoying. Alright then. Lumi. Trade. Caravans arrived as well. Let's trade with them. So, we want to sell everything but our food. And hope to get as much money as humanly possible for it. Give them all of our stuff. So that's everything that we could sell. We've got 1,238 silver coming in. Ooh, somebody's having an affair. I'll check that in a second. We could buy a mega sloth. I don't think that's worthwhile. Don't need any food. Cloth is a thing, but we're kind of growing it ourselves, so I'm not so fussed. Steel is also a thing that we might want to get. What else? That's about it, really. Should we just buy some steel? As much as we can haul back. Yeah. Oh, maybe some components, although they're 58. Never mind, that's not a good deal. Alright. Bring that one back. Might as well just do 450. And then... We can't even take nearly enough of that. Okay, let's go up to 200. Nope. 150. Nope. 125. 100. 90. 90 it is. 90 and 1,000 silver. Okay. Brian, married to Mandox, has begun an affair with Harmon. Oh dear. Right, caravan, make your way back. I think this is the first time we've ever seen an affair, actually. How's that working out? Fair enough. Right. Now then, local trader. Let us sell you all of our furniture and such. Pretty much taking all of your silver, actually. Which is interesting. Sell you our clothing as well. Our good clothing. And some of our shoddy stuff and our heavy dead man stuff. And we'll figure out what we want to buy once we've get rid of the awful pants. Can do better than that. Shoddy. That's about to degrade to a point where we don't want to wear it. Poor quality, we can do better. Yeah, we're definitely buying something here. You know what? We'll just sell everything that's like lower than normal. Because we have tailoring to do and plenty of alpaca wool that we need to get out of our inventory, so it's fine with me. Right, so they owe us 1,205 silver. They can't afford to give us that, so we need to purchase some things from them. What do we want? We'll take their steel, I suppose. Take all of their steel. And what else? Do we want anything else? That's the question. Maybe a helmet. Could take a helmet. They're always useful. And I think that's about it, really. Yeah, cool. Look how bare our stockpile looks now. It's pretty sweet. And that steel and stuff needs hauling now. Did I buy a toque? I think I bought a toque. I did. Well, whatever. I'll take a toque. We'll sell it later. Alright, so Harmon's going to begin on the sculptures again, which is pretty sweet. We're going to be back on tailoring because we've got barely any clothes left in here. So if I want to go and make pants and shirts, I think that's about it really. We'll do a do until you have 10 for all of them. Pause when satisfied, unpause at 5. Pause when satisfied, unpause at 5, and that one's got one. That one's got one for 3 actually. Let's go down to 3. Plenty of tailoring to be done now. And just don't... Actually, it's probably easier that I just manage it myself. I was going to say don't use cloth, because we want to use it for our pool table, but that's fine. If it happens, it happens. Okay. So they're about a third the way back, and we are rolling in silver now, which is pretty sweet. We've got a fair bit of steel hanging about, which is also very nice. I like. They've got a muffalo hanging around here. Anyway, guys, we've run on long enough, so I'm going to leave off the episode here. If you did enjoy the content, then be sure to leave a like. It helps me out a great deal. Lets me know you're enjoying the series. And don't forget to hit that little bell icon as well, right next to the subscription button, to give you notifications when I release new videos. I do hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.